for agreeing to doing this tonight, Doug.
You're welcome.
All right, so tell us your name for those watching that might not know.
Douglas Stephen Curry.
And tell us a little bit about your family, or maybe I should say tell us a lot about your family.
A lot about our family. Well, I'm married to Jan. We'll be celebrating 44 years in May. And we have 2 boys. Daniel, who is the oldest, is married and has 2 beautiful girls. They live here in San Angelo. And Drew, who is the youngest, Andrew, but he goes by Drew, has 3 boys, and he lives next door to us with the boys when he has them. So, and they're all the grandkids range from 5 years old to 13.
All right, and what do they call you?
Pop.
All right, Pop. And tell me about when you surrendered your life to the Lord.
Well, it was in 1985. It was in the living room of our house. We lived next door to a Baptist preacher, and he just came over one day and just to visit, and just said, you know, if I had died that night, would I know where I was going? And I couldn't answer that question. And so he prayed the sinner's prayer with me, and I was saved.
Great. How old were you then?
85, so I would have been 32.
Okay. And you hadn't been in church or had a
I've
relationship
been in
with the Lord?
church all my life. I was raised Catholic and went till I met Jan, and she was Methodist at the time, and went to church with her and had to overcome the feeling that I was worshiping a different God, because as Catholic was always, you know, the one true religion is what we're growing up learning. And then we were Methodist for a while, and then Baptist for a while, and then finally found Foursquare.
All right, so tell me about that. When did you come to Parkside?
1988. Drew was, and we came from Hillcrest Baptist, which is now Life Point, I believe, the one just down the road. And our son was, Andrew was 4 years old, and we made the move.
Wow. All right, you've been here a long time.
Long time.
Yeah. So tell me something that you love about Parkside.
The people. I mean, there were so much, like you said, just to fit. Everybody has their own role to do, and cares for each other, and is willing to help anybody whenever they are needed.
Great. A real community. And tell us about all the ways that you serve at Parkside.
Well, I'm the treasurer. I'm the head of the prayer team, which Jan thought was funny when you said talking, praying, you know, because I don't talk very much. This is probably the most I've talked in a long time.
And we've got it recorded.
Yes.
And that's it? Just those 2 things? They are. That's a lot.
Yeah, when we had when we could collect and plates and everything, I was an usher.
Oh, yeah. Well, being the treasurer is a big deal. There's a lot encompassed in that one little word. All right, so if someone's watching this that's never been to Parkside, why should they come visit Parkside?
Basically because of the people, I think, because we preach the word, and people are willing to help each other out and really stand behind the people, you know, pray for them. We have a great prayer team. I can put it on the prayer chain and my phone goes off almost immediately. As soon as it goes out the way, I know I'm going to get 10 or 15 ring back saying that people are praying.
Great. Well, thank you for all the ways that you serve and lead here. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, Doug.
You're welcome.